Now, here's today's Trader Tip.
It's the Trader Tip of the day, and I'm Christopher Mullen with today's Trader Tip. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've been seeing the stock market. They've had mixed reviews going forward. We've seen the Russell 2000 and the NASDAQ trade sideways, definitely struggling to start a new leg higher, where the SP 500 and the Dow have been moving up. Now, when we step back and look at where big money is flowing, we're definitely not seeing money flow into the big high flyers that we saw last year. We're seeing money flow into building stocks, home builders, industrials, things like that. People betting on a stronger economy in the future. Also, we're seeing big money kind of rotate into the defensive sectors. And there's three of those that I'm going to talk about right now that I think are worth keeping an eye on. There's something I'm watching very closely because they're set up and primed and ready to actually start to outperform the market a lot more over the next month. The first one is TLT, the bond ETF. Now, typically when investors get nervous, they start to move into bonds. And we've been seeing that bond market has been putting in what looks to be a bottoming pattern, and it's primed and ready to break out above the 50-day moving average and start a fairly significant rally. Another sector is the utility sector. XLU is the ETF to track that. And as you can see here on the daily chart, it's got a beautiful bull flag pattern where it's rallied up and it's been trading sideways in a range. And it looks like it's primed and ready for another significant push higher. And the last one is GLD, the gold ETF. Now, this follows the price of gold bullion, and we're looking at that starting to really pick up speed to the upside. And it's on the verge of really kicking over from a downtrend into a new uptrend. So we're looking at those three defensive sectors to start to build more of a base, start to break out. And when those start to lead, that's when you really got to be nervous about the overall stock market, because when defensive sectors lead, it usually means the high-flying stocks that are going right now are going to start to weaken and potentially have some type of pullback and correction. And we're going to see the defensive sectors move higher. So I'm Christopher Mullen with the Technical Traders, and that's your Trader Tip of the week.
Business First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.